Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Oh, y'all, I am so happy. So come on in here, y'all, with that hood girl too. Come on, y'all, let's do this. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. I'm waiting on y'all. Let's get this Friday started. Uh-huh. Come on. People get on my nerves. I know there's a lot of people live, y'all, but ain't nobody like that hood girl too. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting. Come on, honey. Come on in. Come on in. Don't close the door, y'all. Let everybody come in and want to come in. Come in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, best friend. Hey, Dion. How you doing tonight on this Friday night? Woo, thank y'all. Oh, I got some, y'all. First of all, I got to tell y'all why I'm so happy. Y'all know it's a giveaway that I do every week with wigs.com, right? And that little lady always do her wigs. So y'all, something told me to look at the winners tonight, right? I won the Nisha, I think it was the Nisha 205 when she said, and the winner is, drum roll please, that hood girl to the hood. Yeah, oh my God. I will be sporting a new wig with my new t-shirt I won from my other wig reviewer. How does that happen? I am so excited, y'all. I won a t-shirt from Chandism 101. Hey, M and J Family Mukbangs. Hey, Betty Lau. I tell you, I want a t-shirt from Chandism 101. She review wigs as well. When I do her t-shirt, I'm going to actually shout her out and put her information. And then tonight from wigs.com, and I normally buy all of my wigs from there, and my friends know that's where I order my wigs from. But that doggone girl say, drum roll, please, that hood girl to the hood. One that Nisha 205, y'all. It is, it's a maroon, y'all. Oh, God, you already know Sharon, Dion, and Betty Lau. That's my colors. Y'all already know, right? I'm going to be sporting that mother sucker, too. All at the same time with my new t-shirt. Yes. Thanks, Lau. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, best friend. Thank you, MJ and J family. All right, y'all. So that's my first excitement. So everybody in the room, I know a lot of people have a lot of lives tonight going on, and I know y'all got to stretch yourself thin. So thank you for tuning in to the hood girl to the hood. So let's toast. Cling, cling. Let's sip this good hood stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, and she, how you doing? Yeah. Did you hear my good news about my new wig I just won and my new t-shirt I won from another subscriber? Honey, I'm on a winning. I already told y'all. Everybody, if you can speak, don't forget to thumb me up, y'all. Y'all got to thumb me up. And don't forget to speak to everybody that comes into the chat. So everybody, meet everybody. Hey, Costello, beautiful. Hey, I'm so glad you tuned in as well. I was just shouting out my winnings. I won a wig and a t-shirt in the same week. Yes. Yeah, so look here, y'all. Get to meet each other. Thank you, Angie. It was so good chatting with you last night as well. We had a really good conversation as you was doing your walking. And my best friend Betty Lau say hello, everyone. So thank y'all so much for coming in. We just gonna talk about anything and everything. It doesn't matter to me. But I had called my Betty Lau today, you know. And Dion knows about this man too. Yeah, I tell you, men just ask any goddamn thing. You know what I mean? I met a man about 4 months ago, Dion. I think it's about 4 months, something like that. And I met him in Corsicana on my way to Frisco. And he was a cute, tall guy. He had a fucked up tooth in the front, but he was okay. Well, he came down to see me and he took me out for dinner. Well, he had the nerve enough to text me today and say, I need a big favor. Yes, we did, Angie. And yes, loud, sip, sip. So he had the nerve to say, I need a big favor. He texted that to me, y'all. He wasn't man enough to call me because I think he know what that hood girl to the hood gonna say. That Negro say, I need a big favor. And I say, well, what is it? With a couple of question marks. He said, I need a place to stay on Monday. And I said, are there no hotels available? He say, they're all booked. Negro, you are in Houston, Texas. There are over 3,000, 4,000 or 5,000 hotels surrounding wherever the hell you are. I'm sure you got about 40 of them right there. Negro, don't try me. You can't come stay at my house, fool. And I don't even like you like that. yeah, Ashay. Oh, hell no. Yes, Sharon. I know. I know you're the J family. I'm like, Negro, it's so I told him ain't no hotel. That ain't well, actually I said, is that the only hotel? So he just texted me back, y'all. He said, I don't give a shit. How about that? He said, no worries. You damn sure right, ain't no worries, because I saw you 2 times and you want to sleep in my house and you don't even make me want to take my drawers off. I don't even want to kiss your ass. I don't even want to, and you want to stay at my house. Hell now, motherfucker, bye. I'll get you a hotel. I'll find your hotel room. Now I can help you do that. Yes. Hey, Yvette C. I noticed that you had commented me on my page. And yes, you're gonna be my new best friend. And your sister, who is your sister? I know, I know, Ashley. You know, one thing about it, I know I don't mind telling somebody off when I'm in the right, though. I just don't do it for a habit. But you just can't want to come stay at my house. I don't know if you're a rapist. I don't know if you're gonna sneak in my bedroom because I don't have no extra lock on my door. You know, but I know one thing. If that should have ever happened, and that's a hypothetical because it would never happen. Shoot, you don't know what the fuck is under my mattress. You'll be identified by your toe tag. How about that? Yes, and he tried that. They all try that shit. Yes, they do. Oh, best friend. Best friend, thank you so much for referring our Yvette C to me. You know what? That's how we grow. Y'all, that is how we grow. I don't mind sharing nobody out. I don't mind shouting nobody out. It is just when we learn how to just love each other, our Black sisters, when we learn how to come together, baby, we some strong people. I said that last week, so we're not going to repeat that. But look here, y'all. This is what it's going to be about tonight. For all of you who are still here, this is a love and happiness tonight on this Friday. So if you will, I need every single one of you to give me, since we've been on this downtime and everybody is stuck in the house, I want to know one thing that brought you happiness or joy. And I'll be the first to start. So the thing that brought me happiness and joy is this. That's what gave me happiness, y'all. I know how crazy it may sound, but that gave me happiness. So I know, Costello. So everybody follow me. I need y'all to give me one thing that y'all found happiness is as we was stuck in the houses with our children, with our husbands. Some of us didn't even want to be there, and it's hard to get out. I know, I know, loud. So what is one thing that made you guys happy? I would love to know. Best friend, you are the best. You are the best friend. That's a wonderful name. Oh, Costello, wonderful. Your family, Mandy, your nephew, wonderful. Oh, baby, I don't know what you do, but thank you. You're still working. Truly, protect yourself from the elements. That is okay. Wonderful, best friend. Can you tell me something that made you happy in this downtime? Betty Loud, Sharon Dion, and she. I want to know. 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 One thing y'all gonna find out with me is I'm gonna always be upbeat. I'm gonna always choose happy and joy. I don't want no negative stuff on my channel. I'm about oh yeah. Yes, Sharon. Yes. Your birthday. Yes, MJ and J. Yes, be excited for your birthday. You're welcome, best friend. And dear Dion, I'm happy for you too, girl. Oh, yes, your boo friend. Yes, I'm happy. I would say health, life, husband, and kids. Oh, yes, Yvette. See, cherish the moment with all of them. I'm a sous chef for people. Oh, wow. Really? Are you, Costello? Wow, what a beautiful job, relaxing and spending time with the. I know, Ashley. I met one of your sons tonight. I was trying to watch you when you had your seafood today, but you kept buffering and you kept buffering, and I had to get back to work. But my family and being able to wake up to see oh my God, yes, indeed. See, y'all see? A lot of times that one thing that brings us joy and happiness is the smallest of them all. So yes. So right now, I just want to say I am so glad. It's all about a choice that when we get to wake up in the mornings, when we open our eyes, and when we have strength to get out of that bed, we at that very moment have a choice to choose our destiny on that day, because that's the only day that we are going to have at that day and that time and that moment. Believe that. Oh, I know, Crosby. I know. Yeah. Salud. That's a wonderful and beautiful thing. So, yeah, I'm all about joy. I'm all about happiness. I'm all about laughter. I'm all about joking around. I talk a lot about sex. I talk about sex. I talk about everything, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm that hood girl. So, yeah, that's what I'm about. Okay, my best friend. Give me a moment. So yeah, that's what I'm about. And yeah, so my happy thing is I really did. I got a promotion, y'all, that I thought I was going I thought it just fit my personality. Shit. When I realized all that it entailed and it was worse than what I was doing, I gave it back. And that made me really happy because I didn't have to stay stuck in that thing. My boss said, well, we don't want you to give your 2-week notice, so we're gonna let you go back. Thank you, boss lady. I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know what y'all doing tonight, but we're stuck in the house and some of us are out of work. And my prayers go up daily for those who are out of work or who hours were cut down. My heart is truly with you. But I know, Costello. Yes, Yvette, see, yes, yes, and yes, and yes. You know, my prayer, because I'm not gonna go talk about my serious life that I had in my wilderness. And I named it my wilderness because I was in a very dark place because I was homeless. But that's not what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about relationships, y'all, because that's what I want to talk about. And I know some of you have husbands, and if you have something that we can learn from your long marriage or short marriage, put it out there because we got to teach each other. I'm ready. My good BFF Miss Crosby. I think she have met her potential hubby. Betty Lau, me and her, we still holding out. We ready. Betty Lau may have one. I don't just think he ready. But shit. I know, I know, Costello. I don't. Well, with me because I have. Well, I don't know what words I'm trying to say. I have someone that I'm just chit chatting with, and we talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. But there's a distance, and I know that shouldn't stop us. However, I'm so ready just to share what I've learned over these last 4 years of being single. I have grown again. And I just have so much, when you learn from all that other stuff and you are growing, you just have so many other things to offer in a new relationship. But your mind got to be ready as well. I know, Costello. Do you see that passion I have for love? One thing I didn't have when I was out there in the wilderness, I had to learn love, and God taught me love. And honey, that's something that is passionate to me. I got so much of it. I just got so much love in my spirit, in my soul. Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all know Coco? Tell them she sure ought to be in here telling me hi, but I know she probably on somebody else's live. But Coco Tellum was live this morning, and it was so inspirational in the beginning that it's like something about what she was saying stirred my soul. It stirred my spirit. And I say, you got to invite me on as a prayer inside of me that need to come out. But she wasn't StreamYarding, so she couldn't invite me on. But I'm gonna tell you something, honey. When we work together, we are some powerful, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful queens. Yeah. So let me salute all of you guys. Whoever is left back in this chat, I salute all of you beautiful people. We all cross paths for a reason. Y'all know that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know, and she was really, but she was live again this afternoon. But that's my busiest time of the day, so I couldn't tune into her that day. Yes, and we are. Yes, we are. Now I don't know how many of you got Costello. You wasn't here last week. I know you wasn't here, and I don't recall you here at the time. I. Yes, Yvette. See, oh, congratulations on 11 years. And it's good that you're still happy because a lot of people don't even make the first 5. And then even people who are 30 years, I love that longevity in a marriage because, you go through the test, but when you learn how to come out still on top, that's a beautiful thing, for real. You have 3 grandbabies. I have 5 grandbabies. And God is always good, even when we are going through our storm and we think that He's not with us, or we don't hear him anymore, or things are going really slow because we want it. Yes, darling, God is good. He's awesome. Actually, he is, because I say that with such gratitude and love and passion, because You know, in that time of mine, I should have been dead and gone a long time ago, sleeping in that grave. But yet he had something better. That's why I am who I am today. So hallelujah for that. Thank you. Yeah, 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 best friend. If no, don't pray for good men. God send them. Yeah, he will. That's why I don't rush. I don't rush anything. Now, I think it's a difference with wanting. I think it's a difference with needing, and I think it's something that says I got to be still. You know, when you make yourself readily available to be dated, then you ready. You know, so I don't rush anything, honey. Because when you rush some shit, you gonna battle with some shit. I ain't about battling anymore. Yeah, Betty Loud. I stand in agreement with you. Yeah. Best friend, you have 8 grandbabies. Wow, what a beautiful thing. Isn't it great that, sometimes I don't mind, my granddaughter spending the night. My granddaughters, I don't mind. But sometimes I just want to hang out with them because my oldest one is 17. So, we really have fun together. But all the others are younger than her. But it's sometimes to say, y'all better come get these cheering. For real. Yeah. 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 One thing I do know. Hey, my son, David Hood. Can you say hello to the room for me, honey bun? I guess you had a long day. I'm so glad that you had all those heads to cut. Can you say hello to everybody, David? David Hood, y'all, is my oldest son, the one who cooks that good food. Yeah, that's him right there, y'all. Grab him up. Yeah, he can be your sous chef. David, don't be mad. Mm. Thank you, Costello, for speaking to my oldest son. He really is a good guy. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Yvette. See, baby, I stand in agreement with you right now. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, did y'all see what Yvette C said? Ooh, yeah, I'm with that one. Now, I really stand in agreement because, honey, I said that one, two, three. Well, I said that on the last 2 or 3 videos. I said, whoever my husband is, yeah, he gonna be a happy man. I know he is because I really do have so much to offer. When you grow, y'all, as y'all know, I'm an older lady. I'm 57 years old, and I just grown so much over time. And at my age, I want simplicity at its best. You know what I mean? Everybody at this moment in your lives, you ought to know how to choose your battle, quote unquote. You got to know how to choose your battle. Everything you go through ain't worth fussing for. Everything you go through ain't worth arguing for. Sometimes you got to choose your battle, so that would be peace. I just said this, y'all, on a video I did earlier before I got live. I said, I'm at a place in my life. Let's just say hypothetically, or let's just call it into being that my man walked through the door. But no, y'all, if we're outside working, right, and he walk in the door, I want to be able to say, God damn, babe, with your handsome self, come here. Come here. Or I want him to say, damn, baby, you look just as good as when you left for work. That shit that make you want to do the nasty. It make you want to kiss or hug her. It make you want to do something. So that's where I am, y'all. Because when I have been on the outside dealing with all that stuff that we have to deal with, when you get to your castle, your apartment, your house, your condo, whatever you live in, when you put the key in that lock and you get in that door, honey, you shouldn't have to deal with no bullshit once you step your first foot in that door. It ought to be peace in your house. I won't settle for nothing less than that. Yes, and say yes, indeed, Betty Loud. Yeah, yes, Yvette said yes. Best friend is a very good mother and grandmother, and she real good friend. So she, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. Yes, yes. Oh, Costello, thank you, honey. 57. Well, they say black don't crack, and I hope it don't never crack. Yes, that's for real. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I try really hard, y'all. And Yes, and she, and one thing about it, I don't use a slew of other stuff. I've used two products on my face for I'm 57. I think I started using it when I was 23, and it's been Noxzema and Olive Olay all day complete moisturizer. That is all I use. But I have a mother who's 77 who looks damn good and still dance nasty, y'all. Shoot, go look at some of the videos. That girl nasty. But her high yellow self. Yeah, we got it. Sometimes it's just in our genes. Well, not sometimes, hell, it's always in our genes. Mm. Yeah. One thing, y'all, I've always wanted to be this thin girl because, I'm kind of thick, right? And so my doctor had prescribed me some diet pills, right? And honey, I was thin for 5 whole years. 5 years I was in a size 8 and a size 9, y'all. 5 whole years on them pills. But I was exercising while on them pills as well, y'all. Honey, I was that thin, fine ass hood girl to the hood. I look goddamn good. And then, the longevity of those pills start working on my kidneys. Yes. Thank you, Ashley. Yes, Yvette. See, yes, and yes. So I wanted to be this thin girl, and if I knew how to put pictures up here, y'all would see I was a thin girl. You can see all the bones up in here, everything in my jaw. It was like they was sunk in. I was thin, baby. Well, honey, those pills for 5 years had started to work on my kidneys, and I had to go to a kidney specialist, right? So when I got back to my doctor and what he had sent her, she said this to me. And that's why I am who I am today too. She said, Miss Hood, you can be skinny. I can still give you these pills. If you want me to give you these pills, it's gonna have to be a choice. She said you could take these pills and you could be skinny like you have been, and you could be on dialysis. She say, or you can stop taking these pills and go back to your normal weight and live healthy. She say, so I'm going to give you something to do, some homework. She said, I want you to take out some time and go look on your mother's side and your father's side and all they mamas and they grandmothers and see what their weight was. Well, y'all, I really did do the homework. I did. I found out that my grandmother that I never knew was 350 pounds. I want to get that. I want to get that big. I don't want to get that damn big though. But my grandmother on my mama's side, my mama's mama, she was a thick girl with some big chi-chis. My mama got them huge chi-chis as well. But y'all, I'm thick and I'm healthy. I don't take diet. I don't take blood pressure pills. I don't take sugar pills. I don't take cholesterol pills. I take nothing. So I'm a thick girl. I'm going to show y'all how thick I am. Can y'all see? I know, Costello. I know. But you know what? It's not about sizes. It's what's in your heart. And yes, love. Yes, but sometimes, when you're in the world, you want to be like those that live in the world. So I want y'all to look at me, y'all. I'm gonna try to go back as far as I can. And I want y'all to see my thickness. Let me see if I can make y'all see it. So y'all see me? Y'all see my thickness? So yeah, that's me. This is me today. I'm thick. Yeah. Thank you, Lau. Thank you. So I'm a little thicker. I'm not a size 9. I'm not a size 8. Actually, I called my best friend Ben Loud. I said, girl, these 14s getting a little tight with this mukbang and shit. I'm going to need to figure out something else because I am not going to a 16. I'm not. So thank you, Costello. Thank you so much, girl. I'm trying because, but doing these mukbangs, yes, and yes, I tell you on my daddy's side, yeah, it's some thick women, but it thank you, Dion, Sharon Crosby. I'm trying to maintain my 14 as long as it got some stretch. That's stretch, y'all. But I think I'm doing good at 57. And I do these mukbangs and I eat this shit every day. And I'm thinking like, oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to have to hold my stomach in, but I don't want to fight to wear my clothes. I ain't going to do that. I'll put on some, what you call them, clothes with no buttons, no zippers. Honey, I'll give me some stretch shit if I have to, but I ain't going into no 16. So I'm going to have to figure out something at least 3 times a week to do. And I'm not disciplined, y'all. I ain't going to lie and tell y'all I like to work out. And we got a badass workout room, but we can't work out in it right now. But we got a dog trail that goes for miles and miles. I am not that goddamn disciplined to do no exercise. Well, if it was sex, shit, I can do sex all goddamn day. You know, you get to work muscles in your stomach when you're having sex, depending on what you're doing. But I ain't doing that either, so I'm going to have to figure out something else. Yes. Oh, Costello, you're in the 18. Well, honey, I used to be in the 20. It is what it is. Shit, you know what? But sometime, I don't know how old you are, Costello. But when you get to be my age, you don't just say, I don't care anymore, because you still want to take as good of care of you that you can. And you want to be healthy because you don't want, sometimes, man, I ain't gonna lie, because I've been having a twist in my hip since I was born. Sometimes that hip on that side, I'm like, oh Lord, that hip is starting to hurt. But we are who we are. And then, let's think about Africa. I'm gonna talk about African men. And I dated them too. I didn't like them because they do too territorial for me, but great people. They, back in Africa, shit, they didn't believe in no skinny ass woman. You had to be some thickness. You had to have it around, honey. They ain't like no thin ass woman. I don't know what they like in this century. But back in the day, honey, they didn't like no thin women. They like them thick girls. So, honey, that's a place for all of us. I wear my thickness real well. It ain't never stopped me from moving my body when I'm in the mode. Shit. I just move a lot more of it. So I'm good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, it is what it is, y'all. We have to learn how to, the first thing we have to do is we have to learn how to be comfortable with ourselves. We have to learn how to love ourselves first and foremost. Because when you learn how to love you and everything that is in you, you don't give a shit about what nobody else say or think. Nobody. You are you. I don't care how you look when you was in your teenage life. It's a thing called genes. And it ain't the genes you wear. It's the genes from 2 different sides of the family, your mama side and your daddy side. Search your history. I can guarantee you on somewhere down the line, you have some thick ass women and some thick ass men. How about that? Yes, best friend. Yeah, they do. They like them thick. That's why I don't care about being thick. Costello. Girl. I know. I know, and sometimes, like in today, now you done brought up something, girl. I don't want no man that's paying thin because I'm gonna think your ass got something and I don't want it. How about that? I don't want that shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, best friend. I don't want nothing that I don't want it. One thing about it, y'all, I got to interject this only because Costello, you said it. You said AIDS. Back in those dark days when those men took my body because I was a woman, and I didn't catch none of that. I didn't get syphilis. I didn't get AIDS. I didn't get HIV, but that was many, many years ago as well. But the fact of the matter is, girl, I'm scared of that shit. I got to think, let me tell y'all, okay, Costello, you done started some shit now, girl. You done opened up the goddamn door. Honey, I'm happy. I'm sexual when I'm with the right person. But in my time now, if I get to, feeling some type of way. I told y'all last week, I go to Cindy's. Cindy's is the biggest ass sex store you can have in your neighborhood. So I went and got me some friends. One I hate and one I love. And I named them. Shit, if I get to a point, before I let you jump up and down and meet, with the possibility of me getting some shit, I'm tell you his name is Mr. Pink Thing. Mr. Pink Thing, as long as he got some fresh batteries and I got hot water and soap when I'm done, we done. I don't need that other shit. I know. I know, Ashay. Oh, better now sip your chocolate wine, girl. Yes, Costello. Yeah, I know you did. I know, y'all. But and one thing y'all gonna learn about this hood girl too. I don't bullshit around. I don't lie. I don't make up shit. My life is a open book because I got a lot of good stories that can help somebody else. However, y'all, if y'all missed me last week, I know when I got my daddy in me. He was the funniest thing alive. But if we can't laugh, who are we? I think laughter adds so much life to us when we laugh. You understand what I'm saying? So that's who I am. Shit. So here we go. Costello, I'm a sex girl, but when you start talking about that, you make my ass get to another whole thing because I can talk about any goddamn thing. Anything. Yeah. Yes. And say yes. Yeah. That's my word, y'all. I know, Costello. Your ass got me started. Your ass sure got me started. Okay, y'all. Go get your water. Ben Loud, you got your chocolate wine. Dion must be with her new boo thing because I don't see no comments from her. And my son, David, must have took his dog out because he been out all day cutting hair. So, yes. So, let's take a moment. Whatever you're sipping on, I don't care if it's a bottle of water. Raise it up, y'all. Raise it up. For real, for real. I wish I could see y'all. Raise your bottle up and salute yourself. Mm-hmm. That's what you do. So clink, clink. Yeah, toast to all of us as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hope y'all did it. So, Costello, what documentary did you watch? And what was it about? I would like to know. And was it on Netflix? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can't say this enough, guys. I love when we come together. So, hydrate. Yeah. So this is what I put out last week. I don't know where you're located, Costello. I would love to meet you and say you, of course. It looks like y'all are the only ones in here besides my best friend. But look here. This is what I put out in the universe. I live in Texas. I don't know where everybody else lives, but there's a lot of people that I would like us to do a conference call or something within a conference on one of these social medias. If we don't want to give each other phone numbers, that's fine. But we need to, at some moment, select a place in the middle of wherever we live on the outside of that middle place. And we're going to have to pick a hotel. We're going to have to get some good room rates and that we can meet right there and schedule a meet and greet, because we're small channels. I think once we do that, honey, do you understand how much we're going to grow? Yeah, let's just do it, y'all. And even if we have a few people that come, we're going to be in that hotel. We're going to get in that goddamn ballroom and we're going to collab together. We're going to encourage each other. And before we go back to our domains where we live, somebody is going to learn something better than what they did to encourage their YouTube channels. And I need all y'all to put that in the universe. And I'm serious about that, y'all. I am. And you in North Carolina. Is North Carolina? I don't know where North Carolina is unless I get my map out, and it's up there on my bar. Is North Carolina close to New Jersey? I don't know. Your message was deleted. Estella. So yeah, I'm in Houston. And I know that I already put it out to my two best friends that when I get ready to do this big old thing, and I want to be the one to get it right. So I need to know where everybody lives to find that middle point. Oh my. And we're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna do it. I want to meet all of you, and I hope you guys are willing to meet me. And we're gonna play some games, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna eat some shit. Hopefully, we can be in some place where we can cook something. Everybody can have one dish to cook, and we can put it on that long table. And we can taste everybody's stuff. Y'all, that makes me happy because if y'all look at my videos, y'all already know that I always say food is to be shared. It has to. And one thing about it, I'm going to say this again: food, alcohol, and sex will bring everybody together. It is what it is. So I'm going to tell y'all, put it on your mind. I'm in Texas. If y'all can help me, Costello, Yvette, C, and she. If y'all, and I'm in Houston, Texas, so it would be me that have to come to the middle, wherever the middle. Let's put our heads together, and let's find what our middle point is. I also want to meet a couple of people from New Jersey as well. So, but one of them may be on my own personal time. Yeah. But I still want to do that. I do, y'all. How do y'all feel about that? Costello, how you feel about it? Yvette C, how you feel about it? And she, how you feel about it? Betty Loud, you're already gonna be my right hand and my left hand if you have to, baby. Yeah, we better do this shit. Yeah. So, oh yeah, how y'all feel about us finding at some point of the year before snow comes? I don't do snow, y'all. So, well, after this pandemic thing passed, I don't know when they're gonna lift it up anyway, but let's put it on the back of y'all minds, y'all. We need to get together for real. We do. We need to get together. Yeah. So I hope y'all join me tomorrow with my cigar. Yes, my cigar Saturdays is a little different. It's a little different. I don't know why Fridays I want it to be, kind of like business and fun. On Saturdays with the cigar and the cocktail, I like it to be. Yeah, that right there. If y'all know that look, what that look mean, that's the Saturdays, y'all. We got to be like that. Yeah. But today's Friday. We on a low tonight. Yes, that's fine. How far are you from best friend? Best friend is in Louisville, and that's like Dallas, Frisco, all those. So, yes, Costello. Best friend, you in Louisville, I'm in Houston, and that's like a good 4.5 hours from me to you, because my other good friend, Sharon Crosby, she live in Frisco. But if somebody's in North Carolina, Yvette C is in North Carolina. I don't know where New Jersey is. So me and you, best friend, we gonna be the ones to find that middle spot, I think. So yes, best friend, you gonna be doing another Hennessy cigar? Because I'm gonna be doing. I think I only got Groovy Blue, but I want some more champagne. Oh, that champagne was good. Somebody else bought that champagne for me, but I got Groovy Blue, so I'm gonna be ready for you, girl. So look here, y'all. I think somebody that I want to meet is in Washington, D.C., in Shreveport, Louisiana, Shreveport, Washington, New Jersey, North Carolina, Louisville, and Texas. That's gonna. Who good about that? I don't know. I don't. Yes, best friend, because I drive to Frisco to see my good girl, Miss Crosby, who y'all saw in here. She's gone now, but I drive to Frisco to go see her. So I think the best friend, do I pass Louisville when I'm coming into Frisco? I don't think Louisville. I don't because I used to live in Frisco too for a year. But Louisville's, I know where Louisville is. I just don't remember seeing it as I'm coming into Frisco. But anyway, whatsoever, we're gonna have to get it together, y'all. I know it's gonna be a brilliant and beautiful, beautiful thing. Yeah, I know. What the oh, best friend, you from Shreveport, Louisiana? You know, my mama was born in Church Point. Hey, naturally, Mandy, you from Shreveport, Louisiana? Also, oh shoot, good lord. Okay, Shreveport. Another girl I shout out. Her name is Eating Good, and she shouts me out all the time. She's in Shreveport, Louisiana as well. Okay, so best friend, what me and you probably would have to do is go to Louisiana, but we still got to find that middle part where we can meet at. Naturally, Mandy, I am so glad you came to join us. Welcome to that one and only Hood Girl 2 Live. Right now, we just chatting about a whole lot of stuff, especially coming together as, you know, we are as Black sisters and queens, that we can meet really and have a really nice meet and greet in the public. But then in a ballroom of a hotel, we can do our own shit together and learn each other. That's what we're talking about right now. So welcome aboard, honey. So yeah. Okay, so y'all, I can find a hotel. Okay, so maybe if I'm thinking about some things, y'all. Give me a moment, because I feel that this is truly about to happen. All right, best friend, I want to use you. And Yvette C, I want to use you. I can find, okay, can I put y'all in charge of looking for everybody? I'm gonna send the information to y'all on y'all page once I find out where everybody is located. And then if y'all can put y'all heads together and find the middle, I would find the hotel and hopefully some good rates, because I know some people. So, you know, if I can get all that together, that would be good. And maybe we can then get together. You're so welcome, naturally, Mandy. So welcome. And then we can get together and pick a day. I know this year is kind of, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what the weather is like where we're gonna pick though. Long as it's not snow. I don't do snow, y'all, but I love the cold weather. So yeah. So Yvette, thank you. And naturally, Mandy, Mandy, thank you. You are so very welcome. Look at y'all. We're gonna do this. Shreveport is close to Mississippi. Okay. We don't want to go to Mississippi. I don't even want to go to Atlanta. I don't want to go to Arkansas either. Sorry, Sharon. I don't want to go there either. But we're going to pick a place. If I have to, shit, I don't mind. This got to be done. So this is April, May, June, July. Well, the pandemic, it may go through August, y'all. So once we figure out when the pandemic and once they lift it and everybody's going back to normal, and I think it's going to take some time to get back to normal for real. So let's just wait for the pandemic to be over and then we'll get back together, because y'all, yes, Sharon. Okay, so y'all just calendar me in on Fridays at 7. We're going to do this very thing right here. And then on Saturdays, whoever want to join me on Saturdays, it's cocktail and cigars. And I'm ready for y'all, especially you, best friend. So, you know, you got yours ready, and I do too. And Saturdays, this is just about shit. Not negative, though. Not no negative shit. We don't do negative shit here. We only do positive shit, for real. So we can learn something from each other. Y'all, look at my glass, y'all. How long we been? And I'm trying to give me another drink. But y'all know what? Oh, naturally, Mandy, I love you too. And I hope that you want to be a part of our big event that we are about to get started and get the ball rolling. I know, best friend. And I already told, but Betty Loud already is on board. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all gonna meet Betty Loud. Betty Loud is straightforward and to the point. When y'all meet Sharon Crosby, but I call her Dion. Dion is more laid back and kind of quiet. But she can get a little raunchy too. But y'all know this hood girl, the la 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 la. The smile is always here. Jokes are always coming out. I dance. My sex appeal just comes out with the movement of my body, and I can't help that, y'all. That's just who I am, you know. So it is what it is. So y'all I'm so ready though, you know. And one of us got our own doggone personalities and characters, and oh Lord, I'm so ready, y'all. I want y'all to taste my food, so I want to taste y'all food. So we really need to be in a hotel that got a kitchenette or something. I don't know, shit. Let's look at what them housewives of Atlanta do. We can follow them, right? Because them girls crazy as hell. So we can get that kind of hotel, y'all, because I can cook. Naturally, Mandy, go get your Patron on. Betty Loud, no, she's doing chocolate. She's doing chocolate wine. Or Sharon Crosby, what you sipping on? You sipping on something, Sharon? You got some more of that chocolate wine? I am too, best friend. You don't even understand how ready I am. Only because I think I've met some really good people. Not everybody. I don't like everybody. I ain't gonna sit up here and tell that goddamn lie. I met a lot of people. Everybody though, I won't allow in my private personal space. I didn't get that feeling for everybody. It's just only a few people that I want to meet. You know, sometimes I'm gonna tell y'all 100,000 times again. We're out here in this YouTube community. We're gonna meet a lot of people on YouTube, but all these mother chuckers that y'all gonna meet ain't supposed to be in your personal square. I know I met a lot my short time here. I don't want all them mother chuckers in my private space. I'm very selective. And I hope who I select is about me, because I'm about them. That's what that, yes, and yes. Hey, Answers Destiny, thank you so much for joining in. We just talking about getting together at some time of this year, hopefully, you know, get in the middle and just coming out to do a big event of a meet and greet, because we are small channels, and together we can be big. I don't want no selfish people, though. I don't want no goddamn selfish people. I don't want nobody saying, well, she got 5 and she got 20. I don't give a shit about the numbers. Together we can have 100. That we are. So yeah. So everybody that we're gonna meet in these streets of YouTube, honey. I've met some people. I'm thinking like, yeah, no, we ain't finna do that. So I don't want to meet everybody, y'all. And I don't want to sound like I'm selfish, but I'm picky. I'm old enough to be picky now. I'm old enough to, you know, you feel vibes of people. You look at their lives. You be in their lives. You got to listen. You got to read. Everybody you cannot allow in your private space when you're trying to grow. Remember that. When you're on a growth spurt, and you're out here in this big old gigantic world with all these different ass personalities and this evil shit and this selfish shit and this jealous shit and this envy shit. You got to, when you go on them lives, and I go on a lot of lives, y'all, a lot. just to hear. I'm an observer. So I go to everybody live, a lot of them, just to listen and see what people writing in. And honey, I don't want them in my circle. Be careful, people. Yes, Yvette C. Yes, and that's one thing I will do. I'll preach my booty off. I will, because yes, best friend, I can say that shit again. You damn right I can say it again. Yes, yes. You better listen to people. You better observe all the people that's in those chats and what they saying, because that's going to determine if you get it. Okay, let's just say this hypothetically. You schedule a big meet and greet for maybe like 5, 7 people that you know. One thing I've learned in this life of mine, is my life, y'all. It ain't none of y'all lives, it's mine. Is everybody is not supposed to come in your house. And then you know, loud sharing, my children, even David Hood would tell y'all, nobody don't get invited to my house, because I'm gonna need y'all motherfuckers to be right, because you know there's some shit underneath your shoes I don't want in my house. So I evaluate, I observe, and I listen to everybody that come into my personal space that I meet. So, you know, and then at the end of the day, I'm like, oh no, hell no, and I don't even want to go out with your ass. No. Mm-hmm. Oh, best friend, you so sweet. Thank you. Oh, says Destiny. Thank you so very much. You know, and I'm serious, y'all. So for this new meet and greet, I don't know who y'all subscribe to and who y'all would like to invite to the meet and greet once it gets scheduled and planned out. But I just ask that y'all observe, because I don't want the negative. I don't want that there. I don't want that there, y'all, because it's not. I hate it. Well, let me just put this. I hate it, and I walk my way. You know, I'm a runner, and I don't know if y'all heard that on my videos. I run my ass the other way when I see shit. I don't stick and stay. When it's negative shit, I go the other way. I go the other way. I run my ass away. So if y'all choose to invite someone else, just let them be positive environment, because it's about team building. It ain't about that other shit that somebody whispering in your ear on the left and whispering and nudging you on the right. It ain't about that. It's about uplifting each other. It's about learning. It's about thriving. It's about growth. If they not about growth, leave their ass at home. How about that? Because I'm the person, yes, naturally, Mandy, you got to be very, very, very careful, because I'm going to use me, y'all, because, you know, I've been out there. Let's just say we at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful meet and greet. I call those things that be not. So listen, y'all, I call those things that be not as though they were. We at the meet and greet. Get that? Mm-hmm. And let's just say I had maybe 9 people that walked up to me that's wanting to meet me. And let me pick somebody here. Best friend, I'm going to use you. I'm going to use you, best friend. I had 9 people that was struggling to get to me just to see me and see if I'm really the way I am in person that I am online, right? But you had 30 people to trying to get to you to figure out if you're the same online as is in person. You know what? If I look over to you and I saw 30 people, you know what that hood girl gonna say? And any of you who know me, especially my 2 best friends, that hood girl gonna say, "Do it, girl." The fuck I'm gonna be jealous for? I got 9. My 9 people may introduce me to 900 people, where your 30 may introduce you to 2. Why the fuck I'm gonna be jealous for what you got? What you got is yours. What I got is mine. That's what the personality I want. And so with my few people, When they look at your line, I'm gonna say, y'all better get over there. But y'all don't want to be in the back of the line, y'all. That's who I am. I don't care about what you have. What's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. I'm not never a selfish girl. We gonna share each other out. If y'all don't share to me, I'm okay with it because my stuff is still gonna be what it is. But I'm gonna tell my people after they give me a high five, because you know you don't want to hug every goddamn body. People try to get free hugs and free feels. You want to give a high five. Some of them you gonna hug though. Some of them you are. But if I look at it, let's use Yvette C. Yvette C may have 6 people. And my 10 people, I say, y'all better get over there because that line about to get long. You get where I'm going? Even if your line wasn't about to get long, I'm going to make like it is about to get long. So after y'all get through hugging me and high-fiving and I'm signing y'all shit, y'all better get over there to Yvette because that line about to get long. That's growth. That is growth, period. It really is. Yes, and I don't play either. I don't. Yes, best friend, thank you. Yes. Yeah, you know, so I am y'all. I'm you know, once I get to know y'all, one thing that hood girl too, I'll shout your ass out and I hashtag any damn body if I believe in you. But hold up, wait a minute, the girl gotta get something in it. Yeah. Oh, I made a rhyme, y'all. Can I do that twice? Hold up, wait a minute. I'm about to get up and put something in it. Ain't that what I said? Y'all know for real. Talk amongst each other. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Holla. Hola. I'll pay the shipping costs. Coming out. It don't matter. I'll pay the shipping costs. Oh, y'all. Did I tell y'all when me and my son David did the Tay and Lou Hot Sauce Challenge? Do you know they put a copyright claim on my goddamn video? Yo, they put a copyright claim on my video, and they said that they heard that it was the Hutchinson band. I'm thinking, who the fuck is the Hutchinson band? That's juke joint music. That goddamn music came back from in the boondocks when people was in the trees playing them damn guitars. They told me it was some white man, and I told them no, it wasn't. So I disputed it, and they came back day before yesterday and told me I still lost. I'm finna fight their ass again because that ain't no white band. It's black people. It's juke joint music. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Betty Loud. Oh, says Destiny has hugged you, girl. You see the love in this room? That is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to spread our love. And you know what? And when it's genuine love, when it's genuine, baby, it's real. I don't want no fake shit. I want real love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, best friend. This really is good chat. Yeah. You know, because it is so many things that we can talk about, you know. One day I want to do a Q&A. I've never did a Q&A yet, y'all. I think it won't be on a Saturday because my Saturday is smoking. And when you smoke, best friend, that we can have a cocktail or even a shot. And I'm gonna do some more calm shots tomorrow as well. when you do a cigar and you drinking alcohol, that goddamn cigar elevates your high. It does. Sometimes I know mine elevate me. You know, it's like, am I smoking weed or something? But yeah, them cigars elevate. So on Saturdays, I don't want to do no Q&A because y'all might open up something and I might tell y'all every damn thing. Some shit that I probably should take to my grave. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. So, y'all, I'm just, I'm glad that I'm in this community. I'll tell you one thing. I look at a lot of people, y'all. I listen to a lot of people. I look at a lot of videos. I look at I would tell you about the lives, but it's some mean people out here, y'all. Do y'all know how many thumbs down I get? And I'm only positive. I'm just like, okay, y'all. Well, I love y'all too. Come back tomorrow. It'll be good to see you. But it is some mean people on these streets, y'all. It's like, what do you get out of it? What do you get? I mean, I don't know. For me, life is short. And if y'all notice, these days are shorter. Do y'all know that last year, this is what we said, y'all. If you ain't said it, I said it, and a lot of others said it. Wow, this year went by so fast. Did we not say that? And here it is getting ready to be, well, it's just April, but it's going to be the middle of the year before you know it. Days are short. Years are short. Ain't no time for this goddamn bullshit no more. Yeah. Yes, best friend. This is my third because I had a cocktail when I was doing my mukbang as well. But so this is my third. But this is, I always say it's okay because it's a small glass. That's what I'm going to use and I'm going to stick to it. I just hope, I never drink more than 2 glasses, honestly. But sometimes I want to do 3. Sometimes, not very often I do 4 though. Because I never want to lay down and that room starts spinning like I'm on a motherfucking merry-go-round. Yes, best friend. Yeah. When I'm in lives, I hear, oh Lord, do I hear and I read? And a lot of people just want to focus on the thumbs down and they want to cuss everybody out and they want to do what they do. And I'm thinking like, you know what? Then you giving them energy to keep doing what they're doing. These motherfuckers don't deserve my energy. How about that? If you thumbs me down, I've always believed, and the only reason that I think about things the way I do is because, y'all, I was in the wilderness for 4 years. I learned shit the hard way being on them streets, because my mother didn't like me. She didn't want me in her house, so I had to live on the street. So that taught me some shit. So I'm never going to give my energy to another motherfucker who don't deserve it. How about that? I ain't finna do it. I am not finna do it. People entertain that, and I'm not gonna entertain them. I'm always encourage them because, sometimes I think I get a thumbs down, and I do go back and look at my video to see if I said anything that would offend anybody. And I think like, oh shit, these motherfuckers crazy. They just want some shit to thumbs down. So I always say, thank you for stopping by. And I love you anyway. Come on back. I'll see you tomorrow. That's how y'all gonna get from me. Because I know y'all gonna come back tomorrow. Because if you thumb my ass down, when you come, you're gonna be looking for some other shit to thumbs down. So come on back. Because you my watch hours. Come on. Yeah. You blessing me, baby. Thank you. And that's how I handle things, y'all. Yeah. Yes, Yvette. See, yes. Oh, my best friend just said it's raining over here. Wait a minute, y'all. Yeah, y'all don't even hear this music I have in the back. I'm telling y'all, when I tell my Alexa, I say play juke joint. That girl gave me some shit back in the Bayou days. That music, and I'm scared to cut it up because I don't want them to copyright my live. And they will, y'all. I think they just do stuff not to pay you. I think they do. All right. So yeah, y'all. I don't entertain a lot of shit really. I'm about, if I can't encourage you, then what good I am for you? You know, because I'm gonna tell y'all, there were a lot of days, and still today, that I have to encourage myself to make it through a day. You know, and I've learned that a long time ago. Sometimes you got to get in that mirror. You know, it's not like you crazy if you talk to yourself. I think you crazy if you answer your goddamn self. But honey, I encourage myself. And it ain't nothing for me to get the word of God. I always keep my Bible in the living room because that's where I do my studies before work. But honey, I run and get that Bible and I look stuff up in the dictionary and then go to the passage because I need it. I need it every day. I'm getting a little older, and y'all. And when you are, let's talk about this. For you married people, this is not y'all. This is not the message for y'all. Us single women. When you get to be an older age, you know you've been married. I've had my marriage, you know, I did. I've had one other true love that I never married though. But you get to a point where you get this sense of lonesomeness. You'll never be lonely if you know God. And of course, your family. You'll never get lonely. But you get a sense of loneliness, a lonesomeness, not loneliness, lonesomeness that you just want to be touched. You want to be held. You just want to have a companion, just to have a decent conversation with. You know what I mean? And I think that's when you need to encourage yourself, because if all y'all single women know that these goddamn relationships today ain't worth it sometimes, you know, it's changed. You know, one thing, when I came out of divorcing my husband, and I was celibate for 7 whole years. When I came back into the real world and I met somebody, I realized, oh my damn, what the fuck happened to dating? It's gone. I didn't know what happened, y'all, because I was in my own little world. And it ain't got no better since then. This shit is crazy. I know. Yes, Betsy. Thank you, best friend. Yes, Better Loud, is always going to be some haters. And whenever you have a hater, it's about love. They just don't understand it at that time. You know, sometimes you better be careful what bridge you burn, because a lot of times you have to go back over that bridge. You do. I learned that too. But dating today, I guess my boo Costello is gone. Well, I'm glad she joined us. I like Costello, yeah. I liked her from the first time she subscribed to my page. It was something about her as well. Yeah. But dating, it sucks. Why does it have to be so difficult just to like somebody? You know, sometimes I think about that in the fullness thereof. I think about it because I think that way back when men tried to go date them young ass girls, so you know, when they got to be 55, they had something to prove to themselves. And so they got out there and they dated them young ass girls. And so them young ass girls used them to the best of their ability. And they made their hearts harden because they've been used, because they allowed themselves to be used. Oh. And I think there's a lot of things that changed because men, our black men, I can't say all men because I don't know all races, y'all. but I think I said this last Friday, so I'm not going to stay here long on that subject. Our black men today, and I know a lot of y'all see it, they're not about us anymore. So it makes it more difficult for us unless we're mindful to date other races. We are stuck in that thing that we love the most. And I'll say it 1,000 times, y'all. Sometimes I think I'm ready to date outside the race. I do. But if I got to be the first one to raise my hand and say I love my black man, God damn it, I love that motherfucker. God damn it. They don't all love us right now because there's so many other women going after them. So it's difficult. It is truly difficult. It is, yeah. I'm going to tell you something, best friend. Tell me, Dave, some of these ain't worth the time. So I feel you. Yeah. You know, it's not. You know, and it's so amazing that even today, you meet somebody, and yes, y'all do have some commonality. You talk for a while, you decide to go on your first date, you go on your second date, probably your third date. And I don't think it go any further than the third date. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me I'm wrong. And when you come to that fourth date, that fifth date, that sixth date, them motherfuckers are ready to go to bed with your ass. Whew. Yeah. Hey, Miara, who are you? Thank you for calling me Sunshine. I've had so many people that call me Sunshine. Yeah. So thank you for that. But men, and I don't know if it's women because I'm sexual. If I got to talk about anything, I'm gonna be honest with men. Y'all gonna know me. Men in these dates after date, it's faster now than it was 20 years ago when I was out there. That men, they want sex really fast, and they don't want just sex. They want oral sex too. Like, nigga, you done lost your goddamn mind. You know, y'all, if y'all see my videos, let me bring this out. When I eat sausages, I don't like that skin. Y'all know where I'm going. I'm gonna be a little freaky here. When I eat a sausage, I hate the skin of a sausage. I eat the meat off the skin and I throw that skin to the side. So if you want me to suck your dick, make sure you got your skin pulled back, motherfucker, because that's all that's gonna happen. I know, Costello. I know, best friend, I can't get rid of it. Hey, Rachel. Hey, baby. I didn't know that was you, girl. I know. You know, Rachel, you already know me, girl. You already know I'm a nasty girl. You already know I work with your ass all the time. So you already know I'm nasty. I used to meet Aura. That's my coworker. And I used to, before I left and before they were ordered to work at home, we worked right across. So she heard some nasty shit that I said. She know I'm the nasty ass girl. I am. So let's get back. Men today, they want to have sex with you really, really fast. And then, they want you to suck their dicks as well. And for me, the only time I'm going to give you a head job is that I got to have a love Jones for you. It's something in me got to like you so much that I'm going to use you as a lollipop, because other than that, ain't going to happen. Yeah. Yes, Rach. Yes, Yvette, that shit got to be clean. You got to be circumcised, because I ain't finna deal with that extra ass skin. Matter of fact, I'm all about the light, y'all. Y'all might think I'm crazy as hell. We can be in the most sexy moment. We can have all that foreplay and all that other shit. But when you take your dick out, cut the light on. I need to see it. I need to see what your shit look like. I need to make sure ain't no bumps underneath. Ain't no bumps around that motherfucker at all. I need to see you are circumcised. Because if your ass ain't circumcised, then I may have to tell you, let me smell that motherfucker, because all that skin, I'm about to throw up in my mouth. So I'm going to leave that right there. Girl, so, but back to, let me go back. Men want sex too fast, even in dating. I just don't think it. Now, I'm not gonna tell y'all that I've never had sex quick. But the 2 times I did, I wish I didn't. Them goddamn dicks was so goddamn small. I was like, what the fuck? But sometimes, when they say it ain't the size, it's the ocean of the motion. So, I get a benefit of the doubt. But obviously, you didn't have no goddamn motion, and my ocean was about to suck you up, and somebody's going to pull you out by your goddamn feet. So, let's move along. Yes, Costello. Yes. Mm-hmm. Y'all, when it comes to sex, I can tell y'all some shit. Mm-hmm. I can tell y'all some stuff. I sure can, but I'm gonna kind of hold some things back because we gotta have something else to talk about, especially on Saturdays. That's what we talk about on Saturdays, y'all, if you didn't know. Mm-hmm. So look here. Dating. I'm trying, you know what? I keep going back to the subject of the matter. It's dating, especially for older women. I can say that I don't date my age. I'm 57. I don't date 57 up. Ooh, that goddamn shit ain't gonna happen. I'm 57. I don't date in my age. I ain't gonna say I never tried it and I hated it. If I'm 57, I would like my man to be 47, 48, 49, maybe even 50. I'll even go with a 52-year-old. But that 52-year-old don't need that remote in his goddamn hand because I got too much energy, y'all. I got too much energy. I want to pack my shit and go when I'm ready. I don't have small children and I don't have anything to hold me back. Matter of fact, if I wanted to pack just my personals and sell all my furniture, I can go any goddamn way I want to go. I'm gonna need that man to come on home on a Friday night or call me and say, baby, you free this weekend? Yeah, I'm free. Well, let's pack an overnight bag. Okay. That's what I want. Yeah. I know, Dion. Every time I'm talking about some shit, my Dion say, Nita. But she know I'm real, though. Dion and Betty Lau get to hear a lot of shit that come out of my mouth. Yeah. But I want to travel. I want to do things. I can't date a man that is older than I am because he's more set in his ways. I'm not saying they're bad people. I didn't say that. But they are more set. They are more content. And they feel that they've lived their lives. So they just want to sit on the sofa or they want to lay around in the bed all goddamn day and the dick don't get hard and just get heavy. And you're like, oh, no, hell no, motherfucker, get up. But I want the younger man because of my energy, and, I want to do stuff. I want to have fun. I can't turn flips no more. I ain't going to say all that. But I want to be able to just do things at the spur of the moment. That's what life is about. Everything is not supposed to be planned, people. Sometimes you got to do things at the spur of the goddamn moment. And that's what brings your life to a fullness. Just do it. It don't matter. It don't matter as long as you're doing it in safety and goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Best friend 50 to 52. Yes. I won't go past. Well, I'm 57. I don't think I'll go past 52, best friend. So I'm with you with that. And I don't know your age, so don't put it out here either. Best friend, you gonna fall out your shit. See y'all, that's y'all learning me. And I need y'all to learn me because when y'all meet me, I'm still gonna be the same girl. I think it was 3 weeks ago, I did a live. I was actually doing a cigar on the patio. And a girl named Sharon Rice, she used to work with me and the man I fell in love with that broke my heart to the core. Well, she chimed in and she validated me to let everybody know this girl just ain't talking. This is what I know. And for years, she's been the same person. So I ain't trying to impress y'all. This is to the hood girl. So when y'all meet me, I'm gonna tell y'all we're gonna form something really good. Okay, Vet, you're 47, and you see that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I'm not. I know, best friend. I know. So my Rachel said, "What if you find someone that is spontaneous like you?" Okay, that's the exception to the rule. Glad you asked that question because that's a good goddamn question. So Rachel Meara says, what if you find someone that is spontaneous like you and your age? Then come on, let's do this thing. The only thing though, but I think that because I'm healthy, I believe I'm as healthy as I'm gonna be at my age because I don't take anything, but not that my body is gonna work the same as when I was in my 20s and 30s. But sex, I don't give a shit if somebody is so fun with you. I don't give a shit if y'all can travel, have the best time of your life. It's two things for me. And if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Or if y'all think a little different, tell me that the same. For one thing, for me, a kiss. This right here, I think when you decide to get intimate, that brings you to a kiss of a man. His ass got to be a good damn kisser because I don't want all that slava up here and I want his nose, his mouth to reach my nose. And I need a good kisser because normally 9 out of 10 times, and this has been true, if a man knows how to kiss you so good and so passionate, he got some shit to back that up. So where I'm going is this. Yes, Rachel, I would go for it. I really would. But sex, if that sex got to be on point, just like our spontaneous ways, you got to know how to rock my goddamn world and put my ass to sleep. I don't need to be talking when you're done. Oh, best friend, you did? You had the Hennessy blunt that? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, you was. And so tomorrow, girl, bring your Hennessy, and I'm gonna bring my Groovy Blue, and we're gonna do this shit together, even if we by ourselves. Who gives a damn? You know what? I need to invite one of y'all to join me maybe tomorrow. How y'all feel about that? Who wouldn't mind to join me tomorrow night on the live? How about that? How about I invite somebody? Let me know if you're willing to come on. We'll talk about some shit. I know. I know me. Girl, I'm so glad you joined tonight, girl. Yes. I know. Yes, girl. You already know. Yeah. Yvette, see, you say, I'm gonna go back to you. You say you're 47 and your husband 41. So I'm gonna think about when I married my husband. I waited to get married when I was 38. So let me count back, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. He was 32. I was 38 when I got married. He was 32. That motherfucker rocked my world. Oh shit. And I'll say this again. I was married, y'all, and he took me through some shit though. Oh Lord, I was so glad to divorce him. But I divorced him in 2006. Okay. I was celibate for the next 7 years. I dated somebody for a good 7 months, but his dick was small. So I went back into celibacy for a couple of years. But even if I think about the couple of people I fucked after my husband, man, ain't nobody ever matched him. I don't care how good the sex was with my last love that I had that broke my heart to the core. Nobody has ever matched the sex that my husband gave me. You know, he was 32, I was 38, but God damn it. You know, do y'all know that? Okay, I'm gonna really get graphic. I'm getting graphic, y'all. Every man does move you a different way. There are no two men. Men can bring out your deepest fantasy, if I can say fantasy. Some men can bring out your deepest freakiness. Some men just have the ability that brings different things out of you. But it was only one man, you know, shit, some girl, ooh, y'all, I'm about to get a little graphic. Have you ever had a man that made love to you so good that you talked to his penis? Or a 5 o'clock best friend Saturday, 5 o'clock. I'm gonna schedule it in the morning so you can see it as well. I had a man, and that was my last love. You know, I had a love for him more than I had for my own husband. And we lived together and we worked together. But that boy had a way of making love to my body that I talked to his dick on a regular. And I ain't never did that shit before in my life. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it now that I'm ready to date again, because I haven't dated since him, and that's been 4 years. So I know one thing, that motherfucker had me talking to his dick. Because it was my friend. Yeah, I did that, y'all. And I ain't shy, you know, because men do move us differently. They do. You don't know. You don't know who's gonna move you. You know, some men are so stale. Y'all just have a normal relationship. And I don't want to say stale. I just want to say content, if that's the political way of putting it. More content. When you have that wild man, he make you feel some type of way. When a nigga make you feel some type of way, your genes act a different type of way. You not to be best friend, you crazy. You say not the beanie weenie though. I know, not the beanie weenie. Because, you know, wait a minute, girl, you about to make me go somewhere else. I'm not gonna go there. I am not gonna go there. I can't, best friend. I know, mic check 1 2 1 2. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me tonight. Softly. I ain't bullshitting. Yes. If you find a penis that curves in your vagina and hit the spots, you know, it's like this, y'all. You know, when we got that curve, it can't be like a whole C, because that's gonna tear your shit up. But it have just that little curve right there. I'm not gonna do that. But y'all know what that curve do. I ain't gonna bullshit you. You know what, y'all? But if I have to just continue to talk about sex, and you know, I'm good with that. I love it. Because of my wilderness, when I grew up, because it was done to me so much, I wasn't keen on oral sex on me. You know, I can fake my ass out with a motherfucker doing oral sex on me because I hated it. I hated it for years. I hated it. But in the interim of me studying sex for 7 years and reading book after book, I realized that we can do some things to them penises too. So I learned how to give head through a book. And so I practiced on a cucumber, actually. You know, cucumbers come in many sizes, and it also have a curve. So you probably want to go buy all of them with different sizes, just so you can make sure you don't choke when you're practicing. I know you best see. Girl, but this is who I am. I can't help it. It's a true me. I don't talk about it all the time, but I'm going to accuse who opened up that door, y'all. You know who opened up that door for me. And once it's open, you start talking about that shit, sex. But you know, at the end of the day, women, sex sells. I don't give a fuck who you are and where you come from. Sex was in the beginning. When in the Bible, men were permitted. In the Old Testament, they had 15 damn wives, 15 pussies, and 100 children. So sex is always going to be a part of our anatomy. I don't give a shit if you're 80 years old. If you can lay in that bed and cock one leg up, your ass going to get fucked. How about that? I know. Best friend. Okay, best friend, you freaking it up. I'm learning something new. Well, you know, it's all everything is a learning. I can learn a lot of things from y'all too. But because of my wilderness, I'm telling y'all, in my wilderness, I became promiscuous because I was out there, men raped me, and then I had this something in me. Well, it's another long story. I'm not going to get to that, but I became promiscuous in that time. And when you're searching for something that you cannot find, you will never find it. You can search and search and search for that thing that you think can fill you or can heal you or can make you whole. And in your wilderness, you will never find it. So I became promiscuous. So I wanted to learn about sex. The only reason that I want, and a lot of people, y'all have probably already heard it before, but baby, the only reason that I wanted to learn sex is because men took my body when I cried out, no, don't do it. When I cried out, stop, don't do it. I wanted to learn what was in our beautiful Black bodies, with the anatomy of our breasts and our vaginas, our whole body as well, that they couldn't say no to. I wanted to know why. Why do you have to take it? Why do you have to put a gun or a knife to somebody's head or neck for sex? I never understood that because it happened to me. So I wanted to learn what was our anatomy that they couldn't say no. And in the 7 years that I studied it, that's why I talk about it, because I learned it, you know, and I practiced it too, because I, you know, once again, I was promiscuous. And if my two best friends, it can say some shit, especially Betty Loud, she would say every motherfucker that she knew, them motherfuckers still trying to come back, and it was years. But when you learn sex is a anatomy of your body, and it's not, you know, even with intimacy, that's the word. You can have intimacy with a man with your clothes on, and you can wake up the next day and say, God damn, that was nice, and you never had sex. It's the intimacy that brings people together. And it's sex that connects us together. Y'all get that? Intimacy brings us together. Sex get us together, if y'all understand that. If you can find intimacy in a man, that's the most beautiful thing, because intimacy is not sex, honey. It ain't sex. It's you falling in the arms of one another on a sofa or even the bed, and you all have clothes on, except for your shoes, because I don't believe in getting in bed with shoes. But you wake up in the middle of the night or in the fresh of the morning, and you realize, I got all my clothes on. That's intimacy, and you still feel good. And you want to see him again, and he wants to see you, that's special. So after the intimacy set is done and is written, it's sexual now. And so now the sexual brings you to like this. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, best friend. Thank you, Rachel. And I, you know, I do speak on my shit. You know, you already know I do. Yes, and yes. Yeah, best friend, you a Gemini? Okay, I'm a Pisces. Yeah. Thank y'all for sticking and staying. That's the good part. Y'all sticking and staying. Thank y'all. But once you get to the intimacy and then the sexual, I'm going to say it again and again and again. Intimacy is the most beautiful part of a relationship at the start. But the sex can make it or break it. I don't give a fuck what you felt in the morning because you had your clothes on. Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, maybe even longer. I don't know. Everybody got their own time frame to get their coochie out. But when that sex is not good, once you get it together, if it ain't good, that intimate shit is yeah, it goes away. It really does. Unless you, I mean, maybe he can do oral sex better than he can do. If you good with that, then stick and stay. Because if you allow your intimate to stay and the oral sex is good, then if that's what you like, then that's what you like. But for this hood girl to the hood, intimacy is important to me. But sex is way important because I can suck a dick like a pro. I ain't gonna bullshit you with that. But I don't really like oral sex to me. But if you do oral sex to me, and the backup gotta be you poking and stoking and stroking and if your ass don't back up your oral sex, your ass is gone, boy. Bye. I don't answer my goddamn phone no more. Bye. I know that's wrong, y'all, but bye. Because if you can't stroke me like you suck me, you got to be gone. Because it has to equal to one another. You know, you can't have a good sucking that gives you the highest climax that maybe your body can do. And then he don't have no backup. Shit. For this hood girl, because, you know, it is what it is. You got to have your goddamn backup stronger than your mouth. I ain't lying. You know, I used to say, best friend. I don't know if I know, Ashley. I don't know if that's good or bad. But for me, I used to always say, and I was found wrong. I was really found wrong in my continuation of my sexual life. I used to say, if a nigga don't have shit that I feel in my ribs, it ain't worth it. But that's not the truth. I found that out with my last love. You know, he wasn't better than my husband because I only had 2 loves, y'all. It was my husband and the man that broke my heart. And that's why I'm here where I am right now. He was not the lover like my husband. My husband was his own thing. And nobody else has trumped him. Yeah, nobody. But my second really love, it was just something about his chemistry to my chemistry. It was something about the passion that met each other. And it was about intimacy and compassion coupled together that made our love. He ain't have what my husband had. I'll say that. But it was something about that little short ass motherfucker that made my ass crazy as hell. And it took me 7 months to give him my coochie. 7 whole months. We kissed but the first 3 months we talked. From 3 to 7 months, we only kissed. And in the 7th month, we Hollywood kissed like this, y'all. We never transferred slobber. But that 7th month, we was in our car. I'll never forget that day. I looked up at that little short motherfucker, and I was like, he had them thick-ass lips. I love a man with thick lips, y'all. And it was at the 7th month, I was like, I just, you know, we did the Hollywood. Honey, on this 7th month, we was in a parking lot. And I wanted to see what his tongue felt like. Because 7 months, no sex, just Hollywood kissing. Honey, that motherfucker kissed me, and I kissed that motherfucker, and I couldn't get enough. I could not get enough. Yeah, he was short. Yeah. And you know, but it's something, and so and I know if Sharon's still here, she's gonna say, Nina. Okay, y'all, here you go. Y'all gonna laugh at me. Yvette C, get ready. Best friend, get ready. I'm gonna say some shit. I never thought that I would have a short man, number one. But it was something about him that we learned because we didn't go into the sex immediately. It took us months to get to the sexual part. Honey, when I did the first kiss that we transferred saliva, God damn it, I was ready to die because I didn't want to come up for air. That's how good it was. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the sex came. And that was a whole nother challenge because he was such a gentleman. And I'm thinking like, this motherfucker really? So I had to seduce that motherfucker. And when I seduced his ass, yeah, I was on the 10th floor of my high rise. I seduced that motherfucker with all the blinds open. That's that freaky shit, y'all. I'm gonna leave that right there. But over the 3 years, he made love to me like nobody else did, and he was not like nobody else though. And I named our sex. I spoke to his dick, and I also used his dick as a stirrer for my drink. Okay, y'all, that's enough. I ain't gonna tell y'all no more. Yeah, he used to come home before me because he was the director of the kitchen. And the kitchen closed down before I got off as the hiring manager, right? So I used to always tell him, what you gonna do when you get home? He said, well, I'm pick us something up to eat. And I'm gonna take a bath and I'm gonna wait for you to come home. So I used to surprise his ass, right? I used to walk in the door and he was, he was smelling good, already dressed in some, some shorts or a t-shirt or something. And he always had on certain days, he always had my cocktail ready, right? And I say, take it out. He said, do what? I say, take your penis out. He said, for what? I say, you don't give him my drink. He said, yeah, baby, here, let's toast. We always toast though. And I put it down and I say, stir my drink. That motherfucker that blew his goddamn mind. You goddamn right. I stirred my drink with his penis, but only him. That's why I'll say it again. Let me retract from a whole hour and a couple of minutes ago. Not every man bring your freaky shit out. He was the only one all my life that brought. I didn't even know that freaky shit was in me, but while it lasted, I enjoyed it. Yeah, it broke my heart, but shit, I ain't gonna change no shit because it was good, and that's the only one. So that's why I'm saying, y'all. I know it's. I know, best friend. I know, Evency. I know. But look at y'all. He's the only man that brought that particular side of me out. The only man. Not my husband, who I was married to legally. He never did that to me. But he had good sex, but he never intrigued my genes that had that freaky shit. I didn't, I'm saying again, I didn't know that freaky shit was in me. But, and I don't know if my next love gonna get all that. I don't know. But I am talking to somebody, just chatting though. It's nothing serious. However, I'll say this again. You can meet a man that you want to take your panties out for. You can meet a man that you want to kiss. You can meet a man that you want to date. The man that I'm conversating with, I want to kiss his lips and fuck him. Yeah. But he far away. And it's been a long time, y'all, since I had that feeling for two things at the same time. Mm-hmm. And it may not ever happen. I don't know. Maybe he's just in the middle, like I say, sometimes in our single life, we have a time just to pass the time away. Maybe he may be the pastime for me. I don't know. But for right now, if I have to say, if any man that intrigues me, yeah, I want to kiss his lips. And maybe not have sex right now, but he got a genuine smile and we laugh and we talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. And he does something to me because we do video chat. We don't do that phone shit. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that right there. But if we were closer, shit, I probably would smash him already because I've been celibate. I know, best friend, and I am Yvette C. Yes, yes, best friend, yes. So I don't know. I don't know. I've been celibate, y'all. And I have used Mr. Pink thing. It's temporary, toys are always temporary, but for a toy, it keeps you from not sleeping with 1,000 goddamn men. So keep that in mind. It's a cheap thrill at its best, but it holds your ass. Because I'm gonna tell you something about a toy. You don't even have to go all the way in your vajayjay. You can be right there at them weak spots, and you can climax your ass, and you roll your ass and over and go to sleep like you done fuck somebody for real. And say that did you really say repeat that? Girl, I'm gonna tell you something. With a toy, if that's the part you're talking about, if you have the right toy, because I bought 2 different toys. One was a really good, nice thing, and one was jelly. It was kind of jellified that it can bend, it can do whatever you want to do with it. And that motherfucker sucked. I put that shit out. Well, actually, I washed it off and put it back in the packet, and I never took it back out. That motherfucker sucked. It didn't do shit for me. But that hard thing is, oh Lord, y'all look here. The hard thing, not that jelly shit. That hard thing, you don't even have to put it inside of your JJ all the way. It's a part of your JJ, and it's a part of that clit. If it meets together, you can have the best climax that you can have, and you're gonna roll over and go to sleep like you just fucked a hard body with some sweat. And that's for real. Yes, and Shay. Yes, very loud. Yes. Yes. So, so again, I'm gonna say this. I am chatting with someone, and he intrigues me to another level. And it's been a long time for me, y'all, and so, sometimes I think because the man before him, I met him on Facebook, and we had the best ass conversations as well. And we was elevated to the highest, elevated. And sure as that shit elevated, it inflated faster. And we never met each other. But we thought we were going to be a couple. But that didn't happen. Better Loud know about that, and Sharon Dion too. We had the best ass conversation for hours as well. Every day though. Like 3 or 4 times in a day. We were so elevated, but it inflated so fast. So I knew that was not, and I'm glad that we didn't meet, because I think that if I was in my worldly zone mind, he probably was gonna get some pussy. But I'm glad that it didn't happen. So I it's still mine. Yeah. Thank you, Ashley. Mm-hmm. Yes, Betty Loud. Come tell him. You already know what you came into, girl. We've been talking about sex for the last maybe 40 minutes, because that's what our conversation has elevated to. We're talking about pleasure of yourself, men that you shouldn't sleep with, and all that other stuff in the middle. So that's what you came into. Yes, and Shay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And Shay say, girl, Coco rated R. Yeah, it is. That's why I always say when I do my videos, it is not kid stuff. Your children, whoever who have children, this is not a conversation for anybody under than 30. Because when you think about people under 30, they don't even know what we're talking about. They have, well, I think you have to be 40 for what I talk about, because this some kinky ass shit. This some kinky, freaky shit. Okay, y'all. I had a BFF, and we still talk here and there. And so, y'all, since we on sex, I got to do this, y'all. So forgive me if I offend anybody. Here we go. She informed me that she was doing anal sex. And I'm like, you doing what? Where your shit come out? And it was with a married man. I say, so he got a wife. And y'all have been in a relationship for 5 years and he goes in your ass to do what? So I say, how do you prepare for such an event? She said she did a whatever you use to clean your shit out your ass. I forget what it's called. I don't do that shit though. So she had the beautifulest white teeth, y'all. Oh my God, she still drop dead gorgeous right now. They gorgeous, beautiful teeth. So I said, so I'm gonna ask you something. Have you ever sucked his dick while he came out your ass? She said, yeah. I say, is that called Choco? Is that why your teeth so white? She had to laugh with me. I'm like, who does that nasty shit? But anyway, I know even in today, men want anal sex. And I think that that's a territory for me I would never venture on. I just won't. If I'm naive about it, I won't do anal sex with no goddamn body. You can't even put your finger in my ass when you're screwing on me because I'm going to slap your ass and it's over. How about that? But anal sex is relevant today. So I think it's something to talk about. I don't do anal sex. I tried it with the man that I fell in love with who broke my heart in a shower one time. I almost broke his goddamn neck. That's real talk. I can't bullshit you at all. But so many women I know for a fact they do, and they satisfy men with anal sex, and they do the necessary cleansing agents to clean them out like a week before the event is to happen. I ain't finna do that shit. I don't know if y'all do it. I can't judge nobody. I can't because I didn't have some surgeries, y'all. I didn't have booty doctors going my ass, and I ain't like that either. You know, before the surgery, hell no, it's uncomfortable, and I ain't. I'll tell you one thing. I could suck a dick like a fucking pro. You understand me? I could take a wrapper off a sucker with my tongue. That's how good I am. Okay, but I ain't finna let no motherfucker go in my ass. You can go in my mouth all day, not my ass. And I don't swallow either though, so check that out. Yes, Aunt Shay. Look at y'all. Don't go nowhere. I gotta go into the ladies' room. I love it. Don't go nowhere. Talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna be excited to see what y'all talking about. I'll be back. Hey y'all still here? So Where my Coco at? Coco? Coco, let me know you here because oh, y'all, look at my shit coming off. I've been talking so much. Let me put this shit back. Coco, you came in on the bottom. I know, and that is nasty. But when I had three friends actually who had men, they were intimate like that with anal sex. So it intrigued me as well. Y'all know I study sex. I want to know why. I always want to know why. I was always that girl. I want to know why. So I got on Google and I pulled up anal sex. And oh my God, the things that I learned from the Europeans, the people who were guards at the castle doors that had them big iron knight suits on that guarded the doors of the European people and them castles. Y'all, do y'all understand that when I went to go study where anal sex came from, it was back in 1805, 1805, people, where the Europeans, the knights who stood at those doors of those castles with those hard metal motherfucking suits on, and they was fucking each other. That's what surprised me. Hard bodies, two hard bodies, whether it had metal on or not, you still had a hard goddamn body. And y'all bumping each other. That's what I learned in 1805, and it was in Europe, that anal sex was so prevalent in the Europeans. So I wanted to learn then. Now I'm going to the medical side. If you stick your penis in an area where it's shit and it's waste that comes out, that's for defecation. That's for shit to come out that's not supposed to be in your body. It stinks to the heavens sometimes. Sometimes you think something crawled in your ass and died once it came out, and you sticking something in there. Well, in the medical field, and I was in the medical field at that time, actually. And so it said that anal sex it's the only thing that can give you the best climation that you can ever have, because what we thought was our pearl tongue on the outside of our vagina that you can play with, that we can release some shit as well when you play with that motherfucker too. But the actual pearl tongue is right behind. Oh Lord, I don't remember all the medical words. That's the best climax that you would ever have. And I said, well, I guess you better keep playing with this pussy because I'll never have that ultimate climax. Ever. But for real, y'all, I studied it and I realized it came from way back in 1800s. Who would have thought? Well, I don't know, Sodom and Gomorrah, it was that stuff too in the Bible. It was kind of mentioned in Sodom and Gomorrah. But in the New Testament, coming into, it was still the Romans before God said you better not do that no more. But it was hard bodies on hard bodies of them big old iron ass suits with them, what you call them big things over your head. Hello, you can't enter until they let you in. Can you imagine that? And the man wanted that shit. Now look at us, some of us beautiful queens. We can get to that man and we can say, hey, I want you. You so lip smacking to me. I would love to taste you. But back then they were like, hello. Like, I can't even. I know. And I don't even know if you drink, but you probably ought to drink when you're listening to this hood girl too. Because that hood girl too to the world. I'm true. For real. Go get some water. Put a lemon in it. Make you think you're drinking something else. So go get some water, put a lemon in it. Yeah, because we drinking some of it. I don't know who I was drinking. I know Coco. So even when I chose to listen to those three girls who were allowing men to go into their booties, I had to study it to understand why. So then I said, okay, let's go about what happens if a big dick, one of those really big ones go in your ass and it tears some of those organs up or the tissues or something. Well, that's where I learned as well. And I went to actually talk to a doctor who I work with, what can happen if a penis goes into a anal area and it tears tissues while incoming and outcoming, because I'm gonna tell y'all what me and the doctor was in the emergency room and what we saw with our own goddamn eyes. And this gonna throw some of you motherfuckers back. Y'all gonna fall out y'all chair for real. So if the penis tears a tissue going in your anal area, that's a setup for infection, because nobody knows that tissue inside of your anal area until it gets infected. Then that's a whole new scenario, because you're gonna have some surgery. So one day, one of our surgeons was called to the emergency room, and he was like, "Come on!" Well, back then my name was Miss Washington. I was married. He said, "Come on, Miss Washington, let's go see what's in the emergency room." And I'm like, "Okay," because I was intrigued about that kind of shit. Well, it had this gay guy. He tried some gerbils. I can't even make this shit up. He tried gerbils. Him and his partner. They went to the pet store and they bought some gerbils. Y'all know what gerbils is? They're almost like a hamster, if you ask me. Well, it was something about them gerbils that they inserted in their ass. That gerbil, how that gerbil move like this, and you can get a hamster and it'll go around that wheel like this, like this, like this, like this. Ooh, that hamster go around. If you bought that ball, even if you bought the ball, because we had hamsters, me and my husband and my children, we bought a ball and we put the hamster in the ball, and that ball would run all over the living room because we got them out of their cages. So think about a gerbil. A gerbil in captivity go like this. And they put that gerbil in their ass, and that gerbil didn't come out. I know, Ashley. I know. Girl, they put that for real. This ain't no bullshit. The two of them, they were husband and husband, whatever. I don't know what you call it, because I don't judge nobody. People love who they love. But that relationship, they tried the gerbils. And so the husband, wife, or the husband, whatever they were called, they inserted the gerbils, and them gerbils was going like this, and they never found the exit to come back out. So they had to have surgery immediately to remove them moving as gerbils that was eating up their shit inside their bodies. And that's a true story, y'all, for real. I saw with my own two eyes. Them gerbils was having some fun on them human organs. And I don't know how many climaxes they got while that gerbil was doing a dance, but shit, I can only imagine. Because if your let me stop now. I know, Ashley. I know. I know. I don't ever want to. So I've never, with my eyes of seeing the emergency room situation where the gerbil was active inside of a body. Oh Lord, to even think about that again makes me cringe. To think about a man, well, not even a man. To think about oral sex. I mean, not oral sex, anal sex at any given time on me. I don't know what other people like, because I'll tell you, I had 3 really good friends that, oh my God, they made red because they said that was the best climax that they ever had. And then doing my studies, I found that to be true of what they said. I just never wanted to have that climax. I pretended that I had the ultimate climax because the shit was still good. Whether it was ultimate out my ass or ultimate on my clitoris, it was still fucking good and I was satisfied. So, let's fast forward. You know what, best friend? Best friend, you said I had to put my... You know what? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But this, you know, y'all brought this side out of me, and I told y'all this side I have expertise in only because I actually did study it. I did, so I can understand once again why men wanted our beautiful queen bodies, even when we said no. And it was a lot to learn because I did it for 7 years, y'all. Yeah, and I still got some of the books. I still got some of them books with the pictures. They got pictures, y'all. Real. I know Betty Loud. You know, so yeah, so every now and then I do a refresher course, you know, because I do do celibacy. I don't fuck every day, I don't fuck every year, but I think it's coming on my season where I'm going to be doing the nasty. So I probably ought to go in my closet in that box and get them goddamn books out and get to reading again and see them pictures so I can remember what the fuck to do. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. So, you know, if a man come and claim me and we get to that side of it, because, you know, for me, you know, as I said in my past relationships, there are a couple of men that I fucked really fast. And it was like, no. But then I know that, you know, I don't do it to everybody, but I know my next man, he's going to earn it. He's going to earn it. I just hope that he ready for this hood girl. So again, y'all, it's been a long time for me. So I'm going to have to get in the box and open up that box and look at the books and look at them pictures and start to read again. You know, not that we ever forget how to ride a bike, but I think sex has changed too over these years as well. I don't know what people are requesting now. Shit, I don't know if they put their dick in your ear. I don't know if they want to massage you on your back with that motherfucker thinking that it's a rotator. I don't know what the fuck they want today. I don't know. I'm not there yet. They still do that today. I think it's a gay club, you know, and she, you know what? I have to totally agree with you because I've always thought, even when my friends told me they were doing that, and I'm thinking like, well, if they want to go in your ass, you have people who are expertise in that area that don't mind you going in their ass. Are they near there? So, and we're going to leave that right there. I agree with you 100%. Because if you know, there are women who do it though. There are women who don't mind anal sex. But if you're with a man and he requires anal sex and you say no, then either he gonna find a woman that do it, or he gonna find a man that do it. And so let's go back 30, not even 30 years, 25 years when Oprah had that man on. It was the name of the book, because I bought the book and I loaned it to Brandy. So Brandy, if you listening, I gave you that book and you never gave it back. Down Low. That was the name of the book. It was that black guy. Do y'all remember that Oprah invited him to the show because he had been married, but he knew that he loved his wife and the children. However, he knew that he had also attraction to a man. And that's when he named his book The Down Low Lover. I bought that book and I read that book 2 times. So that's what gives me the right to say either you gonna if he's requesting anal sex, either you gonna give it to him or he gonna get it. Because I learned a lot with that book, and then at the end of that book, if any one of you have read that book, at the end it was Q&A. You know, because a lot of women at the end of that big book wanted to know how to look in at their husbands and know that he was attracted to a man. Oh my God. The answers that man, the illustrations that man had given to, so you can determine if your man, your husband, your boyfriend was attracted to another man was, oh my God. It made me cry. It made me cringe. it made me realize that this shit does happen. And it also made me angry because of the fact of the matter that you are married to a woman for 20 years. And all those 20 years, you hadn't had an eager pleasure to be with the man. So now you're bold enough to go and fuck this man without protection. And then you came back and you fuck your wife. I think that's a selfish motherfucking move. And I think that is wrong as hell that you predict your wife in such a lifestyle that she don't have any idea. She is blindsided because if you caught AIDS from a motherfucker because you couldn't or you had or you did and you brought it home to your wife and your children, that pissed me off in that book. I thought it was wrong, and I thought it was down low like the book is, and I thought it was a selfish motherfucking move that you would jeopardize your wife and your children with such a thing because you didn't know how to differentiate yourself with a man and a woman, but you wanted the best of both worlds because you wanted to be penetrated or you wanted to penetrate him. And you kept your wife, you motherfucker. And that's what I'm going to say. I'm sorry, y'all. I cried with that book. I actually cried with that book because that is what's happening today. You still got a bunch of down low motherfuckers. Well, actually, let me tell y'all. I started doing trail riding many years ago through Betty Loud, my best friend. One thing I learned in trail riding, you see a bunch of country boys with them Wrangler jeans, them big buckle belts, fine asses in them jeans. They was everywhere. And you thinking like, oh, this country motherfucker gonna be good. But you didn't realize that, one thing I had to realize in that world, it's a lot of hard bodies knocking a lot of hard bodies. They don't even want you. It's a lot of cowboys on cowboys. What was that movie came back out in them? Oh, wow, a long time ago. I forget what the name of it. I'm serious, y'all. That's in that world. You don't fuck nobody in the trail ride world because they done been with every goddamn body. You don't fuck no cowboy. Because the majority of them fucking some hard bodies. Trust that. I've seen it with my own eyes. And now, over the years of doing trail riding, some of the guys, especially them young guys, they so flamboyant. And they let you know it's motherfucking mine. If you know your husband was fucking you, you'll know because they gonna tell you. They gonna tell you they may love your husband. Oh, best friend, you read the book? Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? It's true. Yeah, it was sad. Yes, Betty Loud, he can move around. Okay, and you say for months? Yeah, and yeah. Yes, Betty Loud. I wasn't even looking at everything y'all wrote. I'm sorry. Yes, that's true. Okay, I got that far. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, he can move around. And yes, best friend. Yes, you're so right, best friend. Yes. So today, we don't know what's going on today. It's a shame because I do have a list of questions for me to ask a man even today. And I got it from Creflo Dollar, the pastor, Creflo Dollar. And you got to ask questions because they may lie. The motherfucker will lie. But if you observe, you'll know because he's gonna have some feminine qualities. Yeah, sometimes like the man said in that book, best friend, he said that, remember he said he was at the gas station and he and his wife had just came from a formal dinner, a romantic dinner, and he was pumping gas and the gas attendant, it was something about that gas attendant and it was a nod they gave, a nod that they gave that signified, I'm with you, brother. Yeah, I can do you. You see? So today, I think you got to have, a lot of people will say, I don't like condoms. And but there are so many brands of condoms and so many real and plain and plastic. And then they got flavors and they got all that other shit they got. I ain't gonna do them flavor shit. That should have given you yeast infection. Don't use the flavors, y'all. Everybody can't put no perfume shit in their pussy. But there are a lot of protection out here that you could take. But a lot of people do say, especially men, I don't like that. But then you know, you don't know who the fuck they slept with. So be very, and I'm not talking to married people, even though I think some married people, for a matter of fact, do cheat, especially the men. But then I'm not gonna say especially the men. Women do it just as much as the men today, actually. But for single women, you gotta be careful. You got to be careful who you allow in your stuff, because it might be your death sentence, if I could say that. But you know, there's a lot of medications as well. Oh, yeah, I read an article 2 weeks ago. No, and I didn't see what happened to Gilliam. I didn't see that. Yeah, no. No, But I listened to a Black girl. She was from New Jersey or North Carolina, or it was somewhere up in that. But she wanted to go to school in Atlanta. And she happened to meet a guy at the red light. This is a true story, y'all. And they met at a red light. She was just coming from a club. And at that time of night, she figured that he was coming from a club as well. But they exchanged numbers at the red light. But over time, they had become friends. And they started to date each other. And because she was out there and just to go to college, because she wanted to do something different than her town college had allowed her. So her and the guy started dating. They started having sex. They moved in together. And then she said after a couple of years, he started to change, where he was, you know, she found in his phone, and women was calling her phone that they were having sex with him, and that, and all of a sudden, she something happened where she got sick, and she had to go to her doctor, and her doctor sent her to another doctor where they determined that she was now HIV positive, and she didn't understand how she got it. But to make the long story short, the guy that she met at the red light was actually born with it. And he had not been taking his medication like he was supposed to. So not only did he pass it to her, and all those women that he cheated on her with had also been tested for HIV. That's why I say I would rather use Mr. Pink Thing before I jump into bed with unknowns, quote, end quote. I don't give a fuck. I want to know. And that's why you got to listen to people who you allow in your private space, especially a potential boyfriend and or something else that you want in your life. You got to listen to his past. You got to listen to how many motherfuckers he done slept with. And then you got to get outside of even that and realize how many motherfuckers they done slept with, because it doubles up in numbers. Because, you know, both of them have slept with a multitude of people. So you have now slept with 34 people only by doing one. So if you go into it unprotected, there is a possibility you're going to be infected. You got to be careful, beautiful Black queens. We are worth more than that. We are. So, yeah. Best friend, I've never seen female condoms. I've never. Well, I know that you can use saran wrap. I know that for a fact. You can use saran wrap. I never use saran wrap, though. I'd rather use some real condoms on. I have never, ever. Don't y'all find it, though, ironic that when COVID-19 hit and then they showed on the news that everybody got in them lines to be tested for COVID-19, but when AIDS hit in 1881 and 82 and even in the early 90s, that they said AIDS were taking over, that nobody got in a long line to be tested, and no condom was they never ran out of condoms on the shelf like they did with everything for COVID-19. Don't y'all find that ironic that everybody was afraid of COVID-19 and not for HIV and AIDS? Because that's sex. I'll say it again, y'all. Yeah, I go again. Sex. 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 That's enough said. People are not afraid because sex brings us together. Sex feels good when it's good. Sex, yeah, is scary. What? And Sheila, are you serious? Gilliam had a wife and kids home, got caught in a hotel with a, oh my goodness. Oh, that is awful. And she, ooh, see, you see, y'all see what I'm saying? Got some truth to it. Why? I I don't understand. I guess we'll never understand because I'll say it again. In Sodom and Gomorrah, you had men on men. Yeah, when he removed Lot and his wife, yeah. Well, the wife turned to a pillar of salt because she looked back, meaning she wasn't ready to leave all that stuff. So yeah. Wow, best friend. That is amazing. That's just, y'all. You know, one thing I tell one of my family members, they've been together for 17 years and they've been married for 20. But they've been together for the whole of 23 years, maybe. And I always say, I know he has done a lot of things, but you still have stuck and stayed. And if you try to divorce him today, ain't shit out here. Sometimes, you got to live your vows just so they were, for bad or for worse, from sickness to health. You got to live those vows. And I'm proud of her because she's stick and stayed, and I was always afraid because I was thinking like, what if after all the times he did what he did and he brought something home to you that you couldn't get rid of? That was always in the back of my mind, and I questioned her about that, but I'm gonna leave that where it is. But men do what they do. Women also do what they do. I don't know who's all still here with me because if we have been on, oh Lord, this is the first time in life I have been on a live past an hour. This is 2 hours and 28 minutes. That means we have had some good goddamn conversation. So, what do you look for? I mean, I don't know. I can babble, 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 babble because I'm a single woman. So I don't know what to expect these days. I really don't, but I do listen, and it raised red flags. If I got a red flag, I'm out of there, y'all. I told you I'm a runner. I'll get my ass away from that shit because I don't ever want to be a victim because I could not contain and have control over my body. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Wow, 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 and see, wow, wow, that is unbelievable. So they cost a bitch a bit much. Okay. Thank you, Anshi, for coming on tonight. I loved you and I love what we're doing today. So Have a great, great good night. Love your children. Kiss them good night. And if you go live tomorrow, if I'm available, if I'm not traveling, I would definitely log on. So thank you so much. Really, thank you. So best friend and whoever is left, we have been on here for a long time. This is my first time ever being here for this long. So let's just say good night. I thank y'all for coming in, and I'll see best friend tomorrow with her cigar and whatever she's sipping on, because I'm gonna be sipping on some shit and smoking as well. So until tomorrow, my beautiful queens. Yes, thank y'all for coming in. So really have a great night. Bye, y'all. Oh, at best friend, look up the story. They was routing for the bait and running mate and VP. Okay. All right. Night, night, my BFF best Betty Loud. So everybody have a good night. I'm about to sign out for real. No more reading for me. I'll see y'all on tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Bye, y'all.